Wins in Nagpur, Raipur and Guwahati ensured India's 9th consecutive T20I series victory. The series is not over. 2 more games to go here tonight, this evening in Visakhapatnam. Hello and welcome to the 4th T20I game of the IDFC First Bank series. India look unstoppable, taking on New Zealand, playing their 250th T20I game. We are live from the ACA VDCA Stadium, Visakhapatnam. It's a beautiful city, the east coast of India. It's a wonderful and a pleasant evening. Wasn't that pleasant for New Zealand last game in Guwahati. 153 was below par, but India made it look so simple, chasing down the 153. Devon Conway. Ooh, that bounce. This is a mixture of red and black soil, this surface, predominantly red soil. Oh, that extra bit of bounce again.
Otherwise, the batting lineup is pretty much the same.
Leading edge. This is a difficult one for Harshit Rana, who doesn't even get a hand to it. A correction, that's Jasprit Bumrah. Oh, that's pumped down the ground. That's hit hard.
Much more comfortable with that line, Tim Seifert. The other one was pitching outside leg and angling across him.
Like this, leading edge again, and safe again. A hat-trick of boundaries now. A little unfortunate for Arshdeep. What are the odds? Nicely bowled, very nicely bowled. But an expensive first over that he played, he gave 18. That first. Wow, that's right in his wheelhouse. Early contender for the Apollo Tyres, go the distance, 6. No chance of stopping that. Absolutely no chance. 12 from that over.
It's part of the squad now, part of the... So it is a bit surprising that they've decided to
breathe it, and I find it really interesting.
Got long on. Oh, that's gone all the way. It kept him interested for a very long time, but wasn't. That's in the gap as well. A much better time this time from Tim Seifert. 10 from the first 2 deliveries. He likes that line outside off stump where he can free his arms. The previous game, but does well there. Nicely placed. First boundary for Devon Conway this evening. Another expensive over. Finishes the over with the dot.
As so often happens. Oh, straight down the ground from Seifert, gets length and he pounces on it. 50 comes up for New Zealand.
And that's a great...
Leg side by Conway on this occasion, but protection out there. Ten from the over, 5 gone, 55 without loss. 2 boundary riders. That is beautifully played. Relatively straight bat over a wideish long on. Finds the gap on that occasion, away to the right of Abhishek Sharma.
It's a little bit hard.
Plenty on that from Conway. Finishes the power play in style with a maximum. 16 from the over, 71. And he does. Deep into the grandstand from Devon Conway. That is right out of the middle. 82 without loss after 7. Tim Seifert equals the fastest 50 for a New Zealander. Oh, inside edge. Bit of luck, good fortune for Seifert on this occasion.
But you need that.
Well, that is a shot from Devon Conway. One bounce, 4 over extra cover. It's a good hand. It should just mean it's only 1, and it will. But a good over though.
The cool deep here as well. Conway goes over mid-wicket for 6. What a difference a couple of days can make in New Zealand, or 100 for India here. Might be the first wicket though. And it is. Conway looking to hit over extra cover, gets it just a little bit too square. I know he's a brilliant player. And wicket in the over just to slow things down somewhat. Out, just like that. Just like that, and the miserable return for Rachin Ravindra continues.
Yeah, that number 3 spot's a tough one for New Zealand from...
Missing leg, going down leg side, and I don't think there might have been a touch on it as well. So... 1 bounce and 4. I thought he got it better than that initially. And then I heard Simon.
Catch it.
8 will be the end result. And it's 116 for 2. That's quite beautifully played. It really is. Use the pace and... I'll get 2 here, these 2. I'll get more than that actually, because that timing was superb. Down the ground for 1. So 10 from that over, the 12th in fact. And New Zealand's still going at over 10 and over at 126 for 2.
Should go straight to hand. Rinku Singh safe as ever. And Tim Seifert and his blitzkrieg comes to an end. The change of bowling has worked. Mark Chapman.
Even though something that you pointed out earlier on, Karthik.
India would be very happy with their effort. 3 overs. The invitation was there, and it's been lodged into the orbit. Fine hit by Glenn Phillips.
The good form continues for Glenn Phillips.
The mindset, and he's mixed it with a bit of caution, even in this format.
I like the new Glenn Phillips, and I like the responsibility.
Phase, you still need batters. Can hit 4s and 6s just like that during middle overs. In fact, no! That's a brilliant catch by Rinku Singh again.
4 wickets. Starts with a reverse sweep. Definitely, he's somebody who's kept in the hot zones for the bowler.
Quickly, New Zealand. It's nicely played. It really is beautifully timed. And not even Rinku can cut that off.
Oh, he's got an answer for that. He was in the slot. New Zealand have hit 8 sixes. No. Has he timed it well? No. Straight into the hands. Another New Zealand batter finds the fielder. And Ravi Bishnoi, who was expensive till now, and where his team desperate. And he was timing it beautifully in the other. Solid this time, and gets off the mark with a boundary.
Well,
Times it beautifully once again. Straight over. It can be a pretty cruel game for bowlers. 2 for 18 in the previous outing.
Overs for 15, picked up the 1 wicket of Rachin Ravindra, and a chance with a direct hit. It's a great dive from Santner, but it's also a brilliant throw. And Mitch Santner, 5 delivery. Zach Folkes. Slower ball, it's away from Sanju Samson. They'll run a bye to cricket theme to it. Nicely played. Folkes just gets that one away over a wideish short ball, pace off. The other option should be a couple. Whipped leg side. And that is the first maximum for Zach Folkes. And that's faced straight up. Straight up. It's a tough chance, but he just doesn't drop them. Rinku, sign him up for the Attenberg. Does he find the gap? He does, Mitchell, for 4. That is powerful. That's big. That's big enough to go over the head of Ravi Bishnoi. 6 more to Mitchell. Edged and away to the boundary for 4. Good fortune for Henry, brings up the 200 for New Zealand. With an over to go. Straight and 6 for Mitchell.
Well, that's the reason.
Let's be the 1 over to Daryl Mitchell for the last ball of the innings. Last ball. Short, wide, and in the gap. Kuldeep couldn't quite get around to it, so New Zealand will post 215.
Game 4 of 5 being played at Vishakhapatnam. It's a beautiful stadium here, and New Zealand, having been asked to bat first, have managed 215 for 7. That's their most impressive target that they have set up so far in the series. On the charge, up and over and out! That is a brilliant catch, a wonderful catch from Conway. An absolute screamer. Under some very, very early pressure, a wicket initially, and a ripper to go past the outside edge. Duffy can't stop it at third man, a very fine third man at that, and Henry is disappointed. Henry all but got there to make it 2 in the over. It was perilously close. We'll have another look. They should run away square of the wicket for 4. In fact, it will. Across this damp outfield. That's brilliant. That is unbelievable from a big man. That is so hard to do. And there's no doubt about this, because the Indian captain has turned and gone straight away. There's cries of catch it. How well was that time? We'll get 4 this time as well. It's the man on the 45 inside the circle we showed. He shrugging their shoulders as if to say, what? Charging straight down the ground. 6. Just like that for Rinku.
And it was...
And that'll be 1 bounce 4, or it might have gone for the whole way. He hit it like a laser beam.
Couldn't finish the over though.
Both inside the circle.
That's not a great delivery. Got what it deserved. Oh, that's gone a long way. It's a massive 6.
Angle into.
Gone, superbly bowled. That is a brilliant delivery to dismiss Sanju Samson.
We're in a situation where New Zealand wanted it.
अपने लिए अपनों के लिए.
Beautifully flighted, lovely from Mitch Santner, and Hardik Pandya took the bait, could not help himself. And first one of the Owen now. Straight away, he goes bang. Talk to him about practicing that range hitting, that's second tier. Hammered offside for 4, couple of bounces, that's brilliant timing. Use of the feet from Rinku Singh. Oh, clipped fine. Around the corner for 4. Oh, just sliding, no! Given, I think he'll review this, Rinku Singh. Sure whether it was clipping leg stump or not. Was who can bat a little bit now and hush it. Pace off to finish the over. And it'll just be the 1. Well, that's hammered, and not even Phillips will catch up with that. Hit hard enough into the leg side for 6. In the gap again, 4 more. Skids across the outfield. Up, and away. 6 more. And again. That has gone all the way. Over goes for 29. Oh, swung away. That's big as well. Out over deep mid-wicket.
Sunny side as well.
Oh, clears the boundary, does it? Yes. Third fastest half-centurion for Henry. Just over the head of long on. So tantalizingly close to that. I think that's out. What a cruel way to go, because Harshit Rana hit it hard. The bowler just had to get a crease. Ravi Bishnoi joins in. Oh, he certainly missed it.
Should be out, and it's out. Just like that. He just couldn't get going tonight, Harshit Rana. And Sodhi quite cleverly drifted it wide and made it a little bit hard. Well, who wants this one? Sodhi is underneath it, surely. Yes, indeed. Safe hands there. So Bumrah fails as well. And it is all but.
Do well here. Take that confidence through.
That could be it. It is it. That's game over. Yadav is caught behind by Seifert off Duffy. And that